Dave with Nerdarchy, for nerds by nerds here with fellow nerdarchist Ted and our friend Brian Motter from Slither Games.
How's it going?
And we are here to talk to you about Battle of the Electric Vikings.
Battle of the Electric Vikings, yeah, man.
Which is, you can see, you may or may not be able to see it all sprawled out in front of you here.
That is all 100 cards on the board. We used them all.
So we played our first game, and it took, I don't know, about 30 minutes.
20-30 minutes, I would say.
Yeah, not terribly long, not too fast. You know, it's not a Twitch game, but it's very quick and easy to pick up on.
Absolutely.
We called Ted out on a few that weren't the greatest. But.
Well, you know, it's as if Yoda were playing. we're putting together names for a heavy metal band or lyrics for a song. With that, you know, you want to tell us what the game's about?
The game is, like Dave said, it's putting lyrics and song titles together for, you know, like basically like your heavy metal band. It's a heavy metal song title and lyric generator is what I want to call it.
With apparently a mixture of you know, Scrabble or crosswords kind of thrown into the mix.
It plays a lot like Scrabble and upwards if you want to.
Yeah.
We could go that way too. You know, do the tiles left and right, up and down, on top of each other. However, you know, whatever gets the job done.
And we have some of our, you know, our favorites from here. You know, we've got Deadly Electric, Willpower, and Violence. It's you know, pretty cool one.
Yeah.
Glory and Steel.
Iron Serpents, Hail to Black Masters.
Yeah.
You're not going to get this anywhere else.
So, you know, it's a fun game, and basically, you know, all the cards have point values. And when you lay them down and make a word or possibly multiple words, you score. You know, you score the cards, and at the end of the game, you tally them up. Whoever's got the highest points wins.
Yeah, basically.
You know, and it's definitely a great party game with or without alcohol. I would imagine. You know, I imagine the more alcohol, the more interesting the names will get. The more Yoda-isms will start to come out.
And
the more whining and crying we'll have too.
And alternatively, you know, it's a little bit more. You know, free form, but you can play and forget about the whole points. You know, points don't have to be, you know, brought into it. And once you have the whole thing laid out, you then can, you know, kind of have a debate on, you know, which phrase or which, you know, set is the best or the most metal. So unless of course you actually spell Battle of the Electric Vikings, and then you automatically win.
Yep, game over.
And right there, you know.
Yeah. Everybody has to go home.
Reshuffle, start over. It doesn't get any better than that. So, well, you just recently launched, I believe yesterday, the KickStarter for this.
Yeah, it went up on June 2nd. We're running until July 7th, so 35 days on this one. We're looking at $5,500 as our pledge goal. So,
hey, and congratulations, it's day one, and he was already at 10%.
10%, yeah. So all the Slither fans out there, and we got a couple of new ones that came out and dropped some money. So very, very happy, very pleased with it, and you know, just trying to keep up the momentum on that.
Yeah, if you go to Nerdarchy fan page, you'll see you can find a link under this video. There's going to be a link. You can go to Slither Games. I'm sure you guys have links there. Tell me if you do have links.
There's links everywhere. Every metal fan page I could possibly find, I've been dropping the link. You know, any board game, card game, fan site I could find, I'm dropping the link. So it's everywhere.
So you'll be the point is you'll be able to find it. Bottom this video, look for the link, check it out. Go support Slither Games. Get your copy of Battle of the Electric Vikings. So now they know how they can contribute. You want to tell us a little bit about the process. Why did you decide to make this game? Why did this game have to be made?
This game had to be made because I love metal. I love card games. Put them together, what could go wrong? I think metal fans are passionate, and you know, nerds who love card games are passionate. Put that together, bring that passion together,
and you've got win.
Yeah, and in one, you know, one card game. I think it's awesome. You know, I've been to plenty of metal shows, and the people who come out to that, and the people who love it, and you know, just the passion behind it, it's just unreal. And you know, taking some of those words that make great metal songs and putting them together and making your own thing is awesome.
So you know what I kind of think about when we're talking about this stuff here is, I'm more of a RPG fan. I like role playing games, Dungeons and Dragons, that kind of thing. And when I think about the people that play those games, right, they're either like uber nerdy, or they're like the heavy metal derelicts. Who don't talk about playing the game, but they quietly just play it, and and drink their beer. So, so I think this is like an awesome bridge for the heavy metal fan.
I've had many of D&D session where we're listening to metal in the background.
That's fairly common.
Yeah. So what's wrong with bringing them together and making a game for everybody to play?
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't have to hide anymore.
You don't need to spend hours on a Saturday evening. As we said, it takes 20-30 minutes to get a cool layout here, and the agony storms for hellfires aren't going to just show up anywhere. But with this game, you can certainly do it.
Yeah, this was originally a board game we were working on, but we decided to take the board away so you could have bigger and better and more epic words and layouts and
no limits.
No limits. It truly takes up the space that you are playing on. I mean,
so you could say this is like a board game unbound.
It is. Yeah.
Unleashed.
Yeah.
So, what's the reaction you've gotten from the people that played the game so far?
Everybody has loved it. I haven't had one person say that they hate it. It's basically like Scrabble with heavy metal words. I mean, how could you not like that? Everybody has a copy of Scrabble in their house, and everybody's like always wanted more from it, I think, and that's what I felt. And the response on Kickstarter is, I need this game, I want this game, when is it coming? September can't get here fast enough.
Well,
I agree.
That's kind of the way I felt. After I met you at Geek Fest, I went out and checked your site. I bought your other games, played them. They're quite amusing and enjoyable. But I saw on the site, I'm like, Battle of the Electric Vikings. This is going to be an awesome game. I mean, with a title like that, it's got to be. So I'm like, well, how do I get it? And I couldn't find any information, and it's because it wasn't out yet.
Yeah. Everybody's been chomping at the bit for this one, and like I said, in 24 hours we made 10% of our goal,
which is awesome.
It blew me away, and I'm so.
This
happy
is the most ambitious project so far for Kickstarter.
It is, yeah. This is our biggest one. Our last 3 have been minuscule compared to this. I mean, $5,500 is big for us. I mean, there's a lot of Kickstarters out there with games and stuff that are in the 10,000s, 15,000, and this is big for us. We're a very small company, as in me.
Meet the CEO. Meet the financial guy. Meet the artist. Well, no, not the artist. Art director.
I'm not the artist. Amy Q does one hell of a job for us, and us. I mean me. She does a great job at IR Designs. It's just unbelievable.
So, you debuted this game at Tiki Board Game Night?
Yes. A couple of weeks ago, they had a board game night at Charlie Brown's in Woodbury, and brought it to them, and we had 5 people playing, and it was fast and furious. I mean, we couldn't find enough room fast enough to make out the layout that they had.
Now, of those people, I mean, I imagine you told them about the Kickstarter.
Oh, absolutely.
And did they say, okay, well, I gotta get on board?
We had one immediately. So,
okay.
Yeah, and then hopefully we got a couple of guys behind.
I think one of the hidden fun parts of this game is when one of the other players puts down a lame title, and the other players boom down.
Yeah. You have to rock stream it. You got to sell it.
Yeah.
Make it work.
You have to make obscure references from other countries sometimes.
I don't know who did that.
The Swedish Angry Skullfist?
Yeah. They're a Swedish rock band.
So this is going to hit the streets in September.
Yes, sir.
The Kickstarter, there's like another 34 days on it.
Yep.
You got anything else in the works?
We've got nothing else. I mean, this is our last game plan for the year. 3 games in a year, I think, is pretty ambitious, and pretty good for
It's very good.
Yeah, for 2 people. So this is it for a while. So enjoy it, get your money out there, and pledge.
When did Black Slither actually launch?
Black Slither was formed in August of last year.
Okay.
Yeah, so 1 year is coming up very, very shortly. And Bear vs. Gorilla funded in November. November 23rd was our funded date.
Okay.
So if the Kickstarter ends, you said July 7th.
July 7th, yes.
So would the people who contribute to the Kickstarter, are they going to get the game prior to September, or will it be available to them in September as well?
September is our shipping day.
Okay.
Or is our ship date. If it comes out before that, if we get it done before that, we'll get it to people.
Okay, cool.
I'll do work as hard as I possibly can. The faster it gets funded, the faster we can get to print.
Okay.
And once the money's there, we'll go.
How soon do you start working on the next game? Are we waiting for inspiration? What's that process?
No. Inspiration has hit. I have something.
Or is your brain's like Jello now from 3 games in 1 year?
No. My brain is always working, and I have something new cooking. Just gonna take a lot of research.
Okay. So wait a minute. So September, the game drops.
Mm-hmm.
And you got another fight in September too.
I have another fight in September 20th. Yes. So hopefully I can
the work's been done here.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about his brains being turned into jello.
Hopefully I can get it out before the fight, so that way my brain's not mush when I'm putting cards together.
Yeah. You get a stack of all Vikings.
All I got was 100 those.
I can't make any good word. Any good.
Work it out. Figure it out.
Oh, that's cool. So September is going to be a big month for you.
September is going to be a big month. June is going to be even bigger for us. Like I said, we got this running the entire month of June. June 19th through the 22nd, we're at Wizard World Comic-Con in Philly. The following week, the 27th to the 29th, we're at Too Many Games in Phoenixville, which is the greater Philadelphia area. Okay. So we got a lot of stuff coming for September, or for June, and September.
So you got a lot on your plate. You're going to be busy.
Yes.
And training for a fight.
And training for a fight, as always.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
In the market arena and in the octagon.
I fight for everything I got, man.
Yeah.
I fight for everything, literally and figuratively.
So, did I ask you how you came up with the idea for this game?
No.
How did you come up with the idea for this game then? Consider it asked.
This is, this was another text message from a friend of mine who said, "Hey man, let's do a metal game like Scrabble," and that was all he gave me to work on. He's like, "This is all I got for you." He's like, "I don't know how."
Metal game Scrabble.
He's like, that those two words put together, and I was like, "I'll roll with it. I'll figure it out."
Nice.
3 hours, 4 hours later, I'm texting him with pictures of tiles made.
So I'm warning you guys, if you text something to Brian, it will probably become a game.
It may be, yeah.
Isn't that how some of your other games came about?
Yeah, absolutely. That was Bear vs. Gorilla was a text message.
Was that a one message, or was it like a chain back and forth?
That was just one to a friend, and I said, "Hey, let's. I want to make a card game with these 4 characters," and he said, "Do it."
Bear, Gorilla, CEO, and
Hippie. Yeah. Originally it was Giant Land Squid, but we took Giant Land Squid out and added in a Hippie. I wanted to have 2 human characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
So well, you can always put the Giant Squid in the Kick Fart Burt Slap.
Yeah, Giant Squid is in there. Yeah.
You can make your Giant Squid game next.
We'll see. We'll see. We have something, or I have something planned for the next one.
He uses the collective we.
Yeah, the collective we, the we and the mouse in my pocket.
Hey, whatever gets the job done.
Yeah. Like I said, well, we're focusing on these 3, and we'll see when after this ships and launches and see what we work on.
So pretty much after June, are you kind of taking things off until January? Well,
there's no downtime.
Yeah.
Nah, always working. Like always filling orders and putting cards together and bagging stuff up and coming up with the next project. Like I said, there's a lot of research for the next one.
Okay. Yeah. So any events beyond June?
No, we have in October the next Geek Fest, which is October 25th. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, you guys will be there.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll be hanging out.
Yeah.
So September release party maybe?
Maybe. Yeah. We'll see.
Maybe a stretch goal, release party.
Release
There
party.
you go. Hey, that's a good idea.
Get us over 10,000. We'll have a
Pizza
party.
party for everyone.
Pizza party.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, fly yourselves out. Especially if you're overseas.
Yeah.
We are huge in Germany and Australia. So
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Once you said overseas, it made me think you do have customers overseas.
we are in 10 different countries now. We picked up Sweden on our last Kickstarter, which was the half-deck version of Bear versus Gorilla. Thank you.
That game I made with the
Yeah, you know the thing I do.
BGCH.
DC, as people are calling it now. Yeah, I just call it Bear versus Gorilla. Shorten it down.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lengthy title.
Yeah, well, what's that?
And you cut out the humans.
I know.
So BGCH.
BGCH. I'll work on it.
So that's all really cool stuff. 3 games, 1 year, couple fights this year, 3 fights this year too,
3
right?
fights this year.
3
Absolutely.
games, 3 fights.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 3 events, but it's like it's like you got 4 events planned for this year at least.
Yeah.
That I know of.
Yeah.
Because you did the first Geek Fest, you got the 2 coming up in Philly, and then we got
one,
another Geek Fest coming up.
Yeah.
Hey, and if you guys happen to be watching this and you're in the tri-state area, October 25th Geek Fest is going to be a blast. I mean, they had 650 people there at the first one. I can only imagine the second one over 1,000. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a good time. The first one was great. Loved it. People came out, and I met these guys.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. I get to do this now.
So hey, and if they happen to be in Philly, are they going to be able to play your game?
Absolutely. We are going to have Battle of the Electric Vikings playable at Comic-Con and also at Too Many Games. So come out, play it, enjoy it. There'll be demos of the other 2 games as well.
And that'll be still during the Kickstarter time frame.
Absolutely.
So, you should have some kind of flyer handout to be like, go support it if you want it.
Yeah, or a computer right there for people
Well,
to...
Oh yeah, there you go. Just open up the laptop.
Yeah, just hit it up right there. Yeah.
Support us.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Well, it's not just support it, but reserve your copy.
Reserve your copy. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
That's what I did too, and a shirt and some cards and some stuff, and
some
I
extra
just
stuff.
click some buttons. And,
He's like, I'll take whatever you got.
uh,
I like it all.
and also, we want you guys to go support the Kickstarter. But if you don't and you need a laugh, check out the page and read it. It's hilarious. Brian did an awesome job with putting it together.
Thank you.
All the different pledge levels are basically related to heavy metal songs, which is hilarious, and I loved it. And throughout the whole description,
everything is in sync with what this is.
It was very entertaining to read.
Thank you.
So I'm like, pledge, and I'm like, what did he actually write here? What's it
Let
say
me go
over
back
here?
and read it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There will be a video coming soon for the Kickstarter. I promise you there will be one on this one. I know everybody has bugged me for a video on the last few and said, hey, there's nothing that tells me about this game. I'm like, well, did you read it?
Nothing that tells me about reading this if I don't read about this game unless I read
But
it.
there will be a video this time, and my artist, Amy Q, her husband, had actually did the song Battle of the Electric Vikings for the Kickstarter. So
Nice.
that's going to be there. It's going to be awesome, epic.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what kind of video? Like flash animation or
Whatever we come up with, man.
It hasn't been shot yet.
No. We did a few. What did we do? Stop motion things.
Okay.
Put some stuff together. Maybe screen shots of the game, but
okay.
we'll figure it out.
Any idea when the video is going to go up?
Soon.
Coming soon. So you got to keep checking back.
Yeah, keep checking back. Yeah, and if you didn't pledge yet, you have reason to go back.
So is there anything else you want to cover while we got you?
I don't think so. Check out the Kickstarter. Go to it. Check out IRQ or IR Designs. Amy Q. She does the artwork. Check out and like our Facebook page. Any metal fan site out there that you know of, let me know about. I'll post it up there.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends. We're doing everything we can on this one, and hopefully Hopefully it's going to catch fire.
See if we can't get into another 10 countries.
Yeah, man.
There you
So
go.
you see now it's we collectively.
Yeah, we collectively. Yeah, they're jumping on board. Everybody should jump on board with Black Slither.
And can we still get the Black Slither shirt?
You can get, this shirt is available on the website right now. They are $20. Also, I'll have them at Comic-Con and possibly a new shirt.
Possibly.
Possibly a new shirt. New shirt's coming with Battle of the Electric Viking. It's gonna
No,
be
you
awesome.
need the Battle of the Electric Vikings shirt.
Yeah, how could you not?
How could you not?
Yeah, if you'd like.
Got any questions, Ted?
No, I mean, I believe we've covered everything.